Hello there, and welcome to the second part of the story with RFC Seraing, like we said in French. And so you have all seen the first part, and thank you for tuning in if this is your first time coming, and also thank you for following up if this is uh, the second time that you've come after seeing part one. And if you have enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. Anyway, so I've done part one yesterday, and now this is part two, but I will wait a few days until I upload part two. And just to let you know, I've been playing a lot last night, maybe like all the night, to be honest, because I've enjoyed it, and it's the first time in a long time since I've enjoyed it, like I used to do it in the past. I've been through the entire preparation period. There we can see all the friendly games. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 60 games. 16 games, counting the Belgian Cup games. Otherwise, it's just 13 friendly games to prepare for the new season. So I wanted to focus on the preparation because, as you may see, we failed our first objective, which was reaching the sixth round of the Belgian Cup. We've only been able to reach the fifth one because we lost 0-2 to Diesel Sports. And that loss, I took it really bad. Like, I was really pissed, and I decided to change the tactic. I tried during the Belgian Cup the 3-4-3 diamond by Johan Cruyff from Ajax Amsterdam during the glory days of Ajax. And for the first two games, it was working well against inferior teams, even if Knack is in Division 3. But then against a team that is a slightly bit stronger, it was not working. So I switched the tactic, and I was able to win 3 games in a row with the tactics. By the way, this scores, the 8-0 here, is completely logic because it is DC Quant, like they played in the first provincial, like in the regional lower leagues. Like we need the lowest of the low because you have the fourth provincial, the third, the two, and the one before the national leagues. And I just wanted them to have like a nice little come around game, and we played against Arrow, which plays in the second division of the Switzerland League, yes, and we beat them surprisingly. And I was surprised, I was shocked. We played really well against FC Metz, and we kind of cracked in the end, the last 20 minutes of the match. And we played well against Borussia Dortmund too, even if we lost, but they were a lot stronger. So anyway, like I won uh, maybe 7 of the preparation games, so the preparation game was really good. And as you can see, against Austria Vienna, we only lost 3-5 with that offensive tactic I was talking to you about. I'm not using it anymore. Why? Because I do not have a lot of players in my teams. They all come from free transfer, and they do all come from, most of them also come from the under 21 team. And most of the players, they have, even if they have good stats, they cannot play offensive, and they can either play in 4-2-3-1 or in tactics with 4-based defenders. So as you can see here, we have one wing back that can play defense and one offensive natural players. And this is already something that is refraining me because I cannot do that much at the moment with the team, except choosing a tactic and hoping that the tactic goes through the first leg of the season. We need to win matches anyway now. We need to win games because we have another objective. As you can see, we are in red in the financial situation. It's not that much because with at the end of the month with the sales of the games, it compensates. But more win games means more supporters that comes to the stadium, and the salary is not that high as you can see, but we have like bonus for players, salary for the staff, and other taxes and everything and that kind of stuff. Um, we do not have a lot of TV revenue because it's the third division in Belgium. It's not broadcasted everywhere except on regional TV channels for regional clubs and on YouTube though. And yes, we sold one player, so that player we sold kind of compensate. We were finally able after the evaluation to sell players. Now we have one goal, and it is to stay into the limits of the budget. And we are currently achieving this goal. Now we need to win games so that we can sell more players, more expensive, more high at a more higher price, and then we will be able to be back in the greens and to also make changes to the team that could be good. Anyway, so then now we have our next match, as I'm going to show you, our next games that are going to be in will be Desport, Olympic Charleroi, RWDM, Tienen Tubize, PSG2, as friendly, Tienen as friendly. Maybe I'm going to cancel that one because I do not want them to have a high schedule. But I'm still going to keep PSG2 because it's going to make us some good money. And Bachelor Hayes then against Bachelor, which is a relatively good team. Olympic Charleroi too, which is they have a high reputation because they used to stay on the third division for a long time, and they have that reputation of overcoming the higher teams in Belgian Cup competition. We have the historical RFC Liège, which is our rival club, by the way, only 10 kilometers away. We have La Louvière Centre, which is not the same as this one, Royal La Louvière. And then we have Heist and KMSK Danes, which plays in D1B this year. You are SL normally. I don't think it's United Russia. No, it's not United We Share. Because URSL Vision used to play in the second division for a long time, but now they are out of business in 2020. They have filed up for bankruptcy before, and they've been renamed now United We Share, and they have investors and everything. Near Skimpenzonen, who plays in Division 1B, or the BODM also. And then we have FC Videnders to play in Division 1 back in the day. And Tubisto, who used to play in Division 1 and which is holding some of the training grounds for the national teams at the academy. And yes. So yeah, the Belgian players trained in Tubis, every players that are selected from the lower ages in Europe, from the lower teams to the highest ones. So I'm talking like Belgian U10, 11, and 14, 16, 17. I think it's U19. I'm not sure, and under 21. They all train in Tubis when it's national team training, and yes, it's like the development center of the national team. And then we have the season, like it's really a short calendar. The season only ends in April and already ends in April, and we need to make the most of like the first 5 to 6 games to make sure that we will finish at the end of the season on the first leg. So now the tactic that I have chosen is a 4-3-3. I used to take the one that Deschamps used, but a little bit modified. So Stephens now plays has a fake number 9, meaning as a pivot attacker, Gay also. So um, they can rely to each other on the front, and Stevens is just going to fake to fool the defenders, and to trying to get inside the spaces so that he can score. We have Labil, which has been really good. We have Work, which is an incredible young up and comers. He's an alone from FC Meds in the Minas League 1. But check his stats. His stats are going up, and they will be damn huge when he will go back there, and he has a potential of 3 stars and a half. So now there, I haven't checked the salary ranges yet. I don't plan to do so because I try to liberate the highest paid salary, and he wasn't happy. And the president of the club, the owner, used to insert his veto and said no. Even if he is too expensive, he want to help the team, so let him play to the team and let him do his stuff. Let him do his thing in the team, and you can't release him. So basically, I haven't tried since then to release anyone because I know that it would not be possible. And we had the opportunity, and I don't know why they didn't ask him on a loan in Win Life. So this is his stat last year. I don't know that he was playing for FC Metz. No, he plays in Union Saint-Gilloise in D1B in the Pro League. But if you have seen USG in the Belgian Cup, that was that team from the second division that went to the quarterfinals, even the semifinals, and after that in the playoff, like they literally dominate everyone in the first division, even if staying in the second division. Yeah, the playoff system is really tricky. Like the first for the from the second to the 2, 3, 4, 5 to the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the first to the four. They have a chance at getting to the playoff two, and the playoff two is to get your ticket to go to the Europa League. It's not to win the season; it's just a battle between 10 teams. We have 2 groups of 5 just to go to get the last Europa League ticket because a lot of Belgian teams now are placed in the Europa League, and we had to think of a system. Anyway, but Miko Tadze, I watched his last game with USG, he scored like two goals, and he was like everywhere during the match. If you have the opportunity to see that player, to see one of his games on 11, the channel where they broadcast the Pro League for the First Division and the First Division B, uh, go and check it because he is amazing. He's exceptional. Like he's an attacker, but he can play as a fake 9. He can play as an in-front striker, just waiting to score. He can play as an attacker on the back. He can really do it all, and he's just exceptional. No one has seen it yet, but he's just showing his potential now after like 4 or 5 games in the Division 1B. So I was like, he's playing for a teammates. They proposed it to us on and on. We know his stats in real life. They are far more higher than what they are paid to be in Football Manager. And on the first game on the Belgian Cup, I was like, with no hesitation, if you check his potential, he has a 4-star potential. So, like I said, he has an amazing potential. So, on the first game of the Belgian Cup, I made him play it for like maybe 15 minutes. The guy was just freaking everywhere. He was not scoring, but he was having this facility to make other people's play so easily. And he just injured himself after the first 15 minutes of the game. So I was upset that he injured himself. And I told him, okay, get well. And when you come back, Let us know, and you will play for sure. Because he's amazing, and I would be fool to not make him play in that division. So now I have my squad though for the third division, and I know that I will be able to make good things with that team. I've been talking a little bit too much now. We have the first game. Let's go for the first game against the Rivière Centre. Against Senderno Sports. And the Senderno, they used to play in the promotion leagues before the reform of the championship, though. They made it to the third division, and now I'm not going to say they have a solid team or anything because I haven't followed their progression since then, but I've seen them playing in real life, and they used to have like in 5, 6 years ago really solid youth players coming up on the field. So then this episode, because I talked too much about what I did in between, will be a little bit longer, but I will try to keep it for like maybe 40 minutes. Yes. Anyway, so these are the games that are scheduled for today. Oh, Dessel against Liège. This is going to be a game I would want to watch, perhaps. And Niers against Ruppelbo. It's the team that was able to play really well in the Belgian Cup against Ender like 2 years ago. I would want to watch too. Besides that, all the other teams are just the division, you know. So yeah, he has really good stats now. Yes, he just get after the Belgian Cup his first international selection for Djibouti, and I like it because that means now we have an international players in the team, and he will be able to bring a lot more. So I'm just going to wait, let him back, and I will make him play in the next match. He's training with the teams now, and he starts way over the top for the third division. Hopefully at the end for the winter transfer window, I hope that we will probably get um, maybe 2 or 3 players that we can sell at a really high price, and that will come over the top, like Savance or any other players like this. And if you see Musaga in Division 1B, which he has been really exceptional, like he almost scores 1 goal per match. Anyway, so um, yeah, I realize that I'm not going to make him play today. Let's go for the next match though. And yep, only 1000. It's a little bit more than on the 20 games. Anyway, let's go for that game though. By the way, Casco is really good, but he's an offensive player. I don't think we need an offensive player now. I think I will keep him on the bench against Swears because Swears can only play on the offense on the right, so that means he can only do cross in counter attack from the right on the iron here. So now and then let's see. And Al Badawi is just the replacement of Casca. Sometimes Al Badawi is even better. Perhaps I should keep players. This is if I need to do a change to the team. That would be a good thing to do. And Najwani also. Kabak is playing also for FC Metz, and he's progressing a lot. I made them trade. I intensified their training since then, so that they can progress a lot faster. And they've been and now they showed really good things anyway. And they have really good stats now, and also I think the friendly games helped a lot before to intensify the training. So Mihanovic has a determination of 17. Oh, fuck, this is great. And holy crap, he has a high quality of jump to score with the height. Should I make him play? This is the question. What is his physical condition? I think he's alright. I just need to see. Okay, now this is going to be the team, I believe. I don't like to bet on the game players who do not have high statistics and high rating regarding the placement, though. Knopfler just progresses a lot. Maybe I can make him play. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. And it's already 21 minutes. Oh crap. I thought it would be more, usually. Anyway. I do not want to do any 1 hour video, 1 hour episode, because this is a bit high too much. And I have lowered the audio because I realized in the last video I have lowered the audio of the game because when one of the players scores, the audio of the opponent is too high. So just so that you can hear me really well, I have lowered the audio of the game. And they are playing in 4-5-1. They took the tactic that Barca used to play with, like they went to a championship with that. Wow, they really have some balls to do that. I hope they won't score like 5 or 10 goals maybe. So we have been rated favorable anyway for this game. So I am going to motivate them. Going to wish them good night. There we go. So I'm just going to check who's hold and who's not. So please force them to play in the wrong foot. I don't want them to score like an unlucky goal in the first 10 minutes because sometimes this is what happened. When I played and when you get a goal after 2 minutes and you have to come back in the game, I hate that so much. Like it made me want to rage quit and just throw the computer out of the window. So I don't want to do that, and I'll ask them to press. Press on the middle players, because no pressing they will dominate with these tactics for sure. So no pressing on the defenders, but high pressing on the attackers. And the issue with that is that when you ask them to hold the attackers, the defenders will be smart, they will take the advantage, and they will cross by doing counterattacks to the eye, and the attackers will just fade behind or before the half circle and just get back the ball and score. So this is a bad idea anyway. So let's see now. There we go. Let's go, team. Yeah, I can be like, let's go team, let's go team. Oh god, this is so boring. Bayern Jean with the ball. Ooh, that's a good save. Really good save by Werner. So yes, I decided to make played Werner because when I make played Mignon, even if he's younger, like he's 29, Werner is 34, and he can still play with really decent stats, and he is amazing. I've seen him do stuff like crap. So I was like, okay, you'll be the captain though. You're the oldest, and it was only logic. And we get the ball back. Stevens now is going to counter-attack. For work, gain, gain has the ball, moving, that's a goal. Lovely press down. So it pays off. Nice counter-attack strategy. What the hell am I doing there? So, nice sweeping. I love that action though. This is perfect. I'm just going to change the speed just to reduce the lack of encoding. And this is going to be a goal. Oh, this one is going to hurt. This one is going to hurt. Oh, no, what a good start. DJ. Can't even come to now. Can you? And this is nothing. And it's refused. Outside. Yeah, so I'm not shocked because this is smart play. I asked them to play like this, and as you can see there, this is what the penalty. Perfect. Ah. So now the team has to dominate the first leg of the match, the first period. This is a goal there. No, that would have been a great goal. And we have Batista who is running on all over the ground to the central position. He's going to cross. No, he goes in. Is he going to shoot though? Why he did that? This is all benefits from us. Like man, he was able to run all ground from one side to another and did nothing at the end. And no one did anything to him. Oh, did I pause the game though? Ah, yes, I paused it. I'm going to ask them to tackle him. I do not want him to do what he did again. This is a big no-no. On the other hand, they're not great. They're just playing okay. Like they know what they have to do. I want them to win. But they're not exceptional also. I haven't seen anything that was perfect. Only the defense played smart. DJ Boom, Batista with the long post now. Oh, that's a tackle there. No foul. Stephanie. This is too slow, perhaps. Okay, this is better. And that's not in there. Almost half time. Just going to do one last thing with the speed of the game. And for the text. And that's it. I don't care about the text though. Yeah, but it's logic. I asked them to tackle. The coach said no, and the referee already told him to not do that anymore. Yes, but I asked them to do it. They know they wouldn't want to get a yellow card, even a red card, but I just want them to do it. I'm not going to ask them to not do it anymore. I just want to have strong physical games. And it's halftime there. 1-0. And what do we have? In the first 30 meters, we lost a lot of balls in the end. And we can't keep the ball. Upside, okay, and Kiruta lost a lot of balls. Okay, so Knufen, he's playing really well because he's been able to recuperate a lot of balls. So, what I am going to do in the tactic is that I am going to ask them to shoot inside and to get free kicks. There we go. And let's see, the physical condition here is okay. Stevens has been not bad, but not great also. Just trying to motivate them. Okay, it's good, but it can be better. Like 0-1, they can still come back to the score. They can do. I'm just going to tell the defenders I like what they did. And for the attackers, yeah. So let's go for the second half now. Defense, Diamonds, Batista, and he's winning with the ball again, but this time he's held. Yep, free kick for us. So I was right to ask them to not let him have the ball again, because I don't want him to run on the island to cross with the ball. Even go in the small rectangle anyway. They've been dominating the game with 10 shoots, but none of them are on site. None of them are on target, sorry. And for us, we have 6 shoots and 2 on target, so We had the upper advantage, a bit of luck, I might say. Oh, this is a goal. Good stuff. Oh, really good stuff. So, yes, like I said, the goalkeeper is really important, and I can rely a lot of him because he has a lot of experience for the games. Perhaps I'm going to wait 17 minutes. No, 70 minutes, and then I'm going to make a change. Because they begin to be a bit tired, so. I do not want to concede a goal in the second half. Like this one. Oh, and Mupana really comes back from the middle of the field to the deep end just to recuperate the ball. And he's not even playing as a midfield recuperator, he's just playing as an axial player. But he's playing as an axial, defensive axial player, so he can have the advantage to go down in the defense and help the defense because I asked him to play a little bit more defensively. So now what I'm going to do, because I see we have a bit of difficulty, is to make a change real quick. Let's check his stats. It's okay. Going to play on the left, but not as a natural offensive. He's going to play as a wing back, defensive wing back. So now they will all be able to defend. What must I tell him? I believe in you, man. Give everything guts. And then that's it, I think. Corner for Tess Sendarno. And that's another save. So the change I made will really benefit the defensive side. And now I'm going to ask them to show that they have character. Which I do. Oh, Stefan get the ball back. Not for Mazin. Mazin is running on the iron. Mazin with the long cross. And Gay is there. Gay has the ball. And this is a 2-0. Perfect. Musa Gay. Like in real life. I'm telling you, in real life, in the first division B now, Seraing is the second club from Liège with Standard to be in the first division. And Musa Gay, each time scores goals like that, unexpectedly, like almost every week. He used to play at that position for maybe 5 to 6 years. And he's young, he plays in Seraing for a long time, but he knows what to do at that position unexpectedly, always at 70th minute. So it's really great. And now we have the winning advantage. They should keep it. It's a really good game. For the first game of the championship, I'm really happy though. Free kick for Nabi. He was going to get the back. Oh, that's a penalty. Christians is pissed. He's complaining that the referee is going to get a yellow card if he continues. And he gets a yellow card. Joe Christian's yellow card now. And I believe Gay is going to shoot either Gay, Mazin, or Sterlings. I think it's going to be Musa Gay. Taking the lead, and he scores his second goal of the game. Unstoppable he is today. 3-0, and that's it. Like, we have the win. We And 15 minutes left. We have the win, we have the 3 points. That's when I asked. I'm happy though. Yeah, so we need to win games, and this will be the fourth one we will win in a row. Like that tactic. Okay, and Gay has the ball again. This is Mazini. Stevens gives the ball back. He tries to shoot again, and it's not on target. So we have Sprite. Next time to the 1G, and it's outside. And Sergei gets the ball, he's going for the non-cross now, and Batista recuperates the ball into the pen. This is smart by Stevens, and Mazin is goal, 4-0. And this is brilliant. This one is brilliant. Stevens has a quick number 9. Like I said, he was able to fool the defenders. And now Mazin scores, because they relied on each other, and this is 4-0. Really good for the first game of the championship. Really impressive. Like, check the goal again. Perfect. And we have 3 additional minutes, but this is the end now, I think. Waiting for the referee to give the 3 final whistle of the game. Oh, and Roth has the ball. He just gives the ball to Mazin. He's going to get the ball. Maybe a 5th one before the end of the game. And no, that's it though. It's finished. And this is the end of the game. And 4-0 for the first game. This is an amazing game. They have been unstoppable today. Mosage and Mazin have been really amazing. And now it was supposed to be a null. And the prediction was in 0-0. And we wrong them. We wrong the journalist. So it's 4-0. We get the 3 points. This is very nice. So I'm happy for the game. And that's it. Nothing less. Anyway, well, this is it, guys. Thank you for following us for the second part. I'm going to do another one perhaps in 2 weeks. Let's see how the career goes. And the season. Maybe we'll be at the 5th or 6th game of the season. Yeah, so this one is going to have maybe 4 or 5 parts. This one was a little bit longer because I used to talk a bit too much. But this was the first game of the championship, and this was a nice game. So thank you for following this episode, guys. Subscribe, like, and let us know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much.